Today I'm going to show you how to install custom clothing per suggestion. I'll leave links in the description to what you'll need, and as always, I hope you enjoy the video. The first thing you need to do is set up a folder for the clothing, so go to your server resources and create a new folder. I'm going to call it clothing. Once you've created it, open it up and make a new folder again. Name that one stream. The next thing you need to add is the fxmanifest. You can create one yourself or use the one I provided. You can find it in my Discord. I have it on my desktop here, so I'm just going to drag it in. Once you have the folder set up, go to your browser and go to GTA5mods.com or a similar site. I left a link to it in the description. Once you're there, go to Player. And as you can see, there are a lot of categories or filters you can apply. So if you wanted to add emergency clothing or clothing for PD and EMS, you would click here and it would show you those items. So I'm going to go to clothing. And as you can see, there's a lot that pops up. There are many pages you can go through. So go ahead and choose a piece or pieces of clothing you want to install. So the next part is going to be split between male and female, starting with female. I've gone through and chosen some hair, a shirt, some pants, and whatever this is. I'm going to show you how to add the pieces when they're FiveM ready and when they aren't. So go back to the hair and download it. Once it's done, open it up and open the folder you created. The creator of this has a single player and FiveM version, so go into the FiveM folder. And these are already FiveM ready. So copy or highlight them and drag them into the stream folder. When they're FiveM ready, that's all you need to do. So move on to the next one. Again, download it. Once it's done, open it up. Open the folder you created. And these are FiveM ready as well. So I'll keep repeating the process. These are all going to be FiveM ready, I believe, because they're by this creator. So move on to the last piece of clothing for females. Download it. And once it's done, open it up. And open the folder again. Now this one isn't FiveM ready. So we'll highlight or copy them and drag them over to the stream folder. Then click the link in the description that takes you to the GTA 5 asset gallery. Once you're here, uncheck male because this is for females. Then copy this here. mp_f_freemode_01. Go back to the folder you made for the clothing. Then open the stream folder. Then you need to find the pieces and rename them, adding what you just copied. So we'll start with this one here. And at the front, paste what you copied. And add this symbol. Then go through and do it for all of them. And that's all you need to do to make them FiveM ready. We'll move on to doing male clothing next. The process is the same. I went through again and found a jacket, shoes, hair, and some jeans. So we'll start with the jacket first and download it. Once it's done, open it up and open the folder you made for clothing. And this one isn't FiveM ready, but we'll do the same thing. Drag it over to the stream folder. Then go back to the asset gallery, and because this is for males, uncheck female and select male. Then copy this here. Then go back to the stream folder and start renaming them. So again, paste what you copied at the beginning, then add the arrow, and repeat the process. Okay, then we'll move on to the next piece of clothing. So again, download it. Once it's done, open it up and open the clothing folder. Then drag these into the stream folder. And we'll need to rename these as well. Then we'll move on to the hair. Then lastly, we'll move on to the jeans. So highlight them all and drag it over. Now these jeans are a little different from the other examples I used. They replace the model from the Christmas DLC, so we need to add to the prefix that was copied earlier. You can go back to the asset gallery to copy the full thing, but it's also in the description of the download. So I go back there and copy this full thing here. Then go back to the stream folder and rename it, so paste what you copied and add the arrow. Then you'll need to do it for all of them. Now that we've added all the clothing, go to your server CFG and ensure the clothing folder. Then scroll up, and where it says sv_max clients, change that to 8. Then hit file and save, and you can start your server and test it out. So I'm back in the server now and at a clothing store, so I'll find what I added for females. We'll start with the jacket. There it is there. Then you can change the texture. Let's see. That one's fine. I'll fix the hands and the torso later. Then we'll move on to the pants. Here. And you can change the texture. I'll do these. Then I'm just gonna find some shoes to go with it. I'll choose these. I'll change the hands. And there was another piece of clothing that I added, the little butterfly thing. Here it is here. And that's the clothing for the females. So I'm at the barbershop now. I'll go through and find the hair. Start from the back. Oh, here it is here. And that's the hair. Next, I'll be showing the male clothing in here. So I'm at the clothing store with my dude character. I'll go through and find the clothing again, starting with the jacket. And then I'll change the texture. And then move on to the pants. And change the texture of these as well. And then lastly, the shoes. Then I go over to the barbershop and show the hair. Alright, so I'm at the barbershop now. I'll go through and find the hair. Should be this one here. I originally had a different style, but I didn't like the way it looked. And that's it. That'll be all for this video. If you enjoyed it and it helped you out, please leave a like and a sub. If you need help or have any suggestions, feel free to comment down below or join my Discord. The link will be in the description. Thank you for watching.